Hi guys, welcome back to Moon Flow. This month we have a full moon in Virgo. I really enjoy the sign of Virgo, being precise, being meticulous, being clear, and I've taken that and put that into our flow for this month. So when you're ready, we're going to start in a comfortable seat just like this. If crossing at the ankles don't serve you, please bring the bottoms of your feet together. Or if you want, swing your legs around and you can be on your shins. I think I'm going to go on my shins. We're going to start seated. Close your eyes. And you want to make sure you're moving around. You're getting really comfortable. You're finding that sweet spot where you can settle in. Where the only thing that's a priority is your breath. You're not concerned about, this isn't too comfortable, or, ooh, this is too tight. Sit however feels best. Again, closing your eyes, stack your spine. So bring the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Hold your head with your neck. Drop the shoulders from your ears. Start to lengthen your side body. Settle in. If you're sitting on your glutes, press down through your sits bones. Relax your mouth, your eyebrows. And then let's start to breathe. Just in and out, nothing fancy. Take 3 more. Last one here. Awesome. Go ahead and open up your eyes, start to blink them. And if you ever feel like you need to breathe a little longer, you can absolutely pause me, continue that breath work, and then hit play when you're ready to move. Let's start with our hands, yeah? We're going to bring them in front of us like starfish. Your thumbs are going to stay out like a hitchhiker. Wrap your elbows down, so if they're popping out, bring them in. And then just your 4 fingers up top, clap down, clap down, clap down. And you're going to clap until I tell you to stop. What's going to happen? Your forearms and your wrists are going to get hot. They're going to get tired. You're going to want to drop your arms as well. Pick them back up. Lift your chin. Keep on breathing. The fingers might start to slow down. It's like, keep going. Take a breath. Get back into it. This is to warm up your hands. You're going to be on your hands because we're working on Warrior 3. We're working on Warrior 3 and all the variations from it and iterations of it. So, hands got to be ready. Keep those thumbs out. Let's say 10 more. 9, 8, elbows in. 7, 6, lift your chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. You should feel it all down here, the front, your wrists as well. If you want to crack them out. Crack them out. Sorry if cracking knuckles and things like that irks you. My bad. All right. You can press the fingers back a little bit too. And then let's just get into some head circles. Over to the right. Over to the left. Right side again. Left again. Back to center, shoulders, up, back, and down. Reverse, up, front, and down. However you are seated, bring your right hand out to the side, bring it to the mat. If that hip is on the ground, I need you to keep it there. So if you start to float up, press. Reach your left arm over. You can bend your right arm to get deeper, or you can keep it where you are. Totally up to you. But if you want more, you start to bend. Lift your chin. Take another breath in. Exhale, bring it back. Other side. Left hand, reach up. Bend if you want more. Keep your hip, your booty on the mat. Back up. Good. Let's get into it, yeah? Turn to the top of your mat. Hands like starfish. Knees under hips. Keep your toes untucked so ankles are pressing. From here, drop your belly, lift your chin, cow. Chin to your chest, belly button up, cat. Now use your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take one more. Let it go. Good. Stay in your cat, so your chin stays to your chest. Your belly button is up and you're pushing the ground. Tuck your toes, downward dog. When you get to down dog, bend your knees. Push into your hands and keeping the legs bent, rock into the right hip, rock into the left hip. Like you're wagging your tail in down dog. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Look to the top of your mat. Lift your heels. Keep your knees slightly bent. Look at the fingers as you tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe to the top. Keep lifting your hips. When you get there, drop your heels, bend deeper. Grab opposite elbows. Take a ragdoll. Bounce it out. Swing it out. Sway it out. If you want, you can bring the hands behind the head. Just make sure you're letting go of anything that might hold you back, right? Take 30 minutes just to stretch, to move. Let anything and everything else go. Start to slow it down. Hands come back to the ground if they were occupied. Tuck your chin to chest, bend the knees more. Roll yourself up. Take all the time you need. Head is the last. When you stand up, arms up. Squeeze your glutes, right? Drop your shoulders. Pull your belly in. Lift your chin to finish out. Full breath. Exhale, bend and take it back down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Your back is flat, knees are slightly bent, and you pull the belly and the ribs up, shoulders back. Now, hands come to the mat. They look like starfish. Step back the left leg, step back the right leg to plank. Lift the right leg off the mat. Flexing through the right foot and kicking your heel as if there's a wall right behind it. Stay. Push the floor. If you're falling into the shoulders, get up and get out. 2 more. Right leg down. Left leg up. Same thing. Keep pushing the ground in case you collapse in. This is just getting us ready for Warrior 3 and all of the variations we're going to play with. 1 more breath. Exhale, lower the left. Down dog. All right, let's get into it. Please lift your right leg up and back. 3-leg down dog, which is also a Warrior 3 if you think about it. We just have the hands on the ground and we're upside down. Once you find that shape, please kick and flex. Keep the right hip down, right? And then bring your knee to nose. Exhale, come forward. Tap your knee to your nose. Bring it back up. Inhale. On the exhale, step the right foot between your thumbs. Keep your back knee up. Now you can walk your fingertips wider and further to the top of your mat. Lift your face. Press your pelvis. Full breath in again. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, hands plant back down. Pull up, step back. Right leg to plank, down dog. Here we go. 3 leg. Inhale, left side lifts. And again, feeling the energy through the back heel. If the hip is up, drop your hip. Toes are looking at the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull it in. Look for your knee. Look for your nose. Bring it back up. Next, exhale, low lunge. Left foot between the thumbs. Again, walk your hands wider, further forward so you can lift your chin a bit, your sternum, and then send the booty, the pelvis down for the stretch. Here we are, final breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift your left knee up, in, and back. Plank. Down dog. Let's take it a little further. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, step for low lunge. Again, hands walk up and out. This time, push, supported warrior 3. Stand on the right leg. Kick out through the left heel. Again, notice if the hip is up. Bring it back in line. You can take your right hand and bring it to your low back to see if it's even. Then from there, crown of the head has to lengthen. You're looking at the floor, but your forehead is not touching your shin. You have a lot of space between your body and your standing leg. You want to look like a capital letter T as much as possible. One more breath in. Exhale, bend the standing leg, meet in forward fold. Left foot to the mat, next to the right one. Opposite elbows again. Bounce it out, swing it out, sway it out. This time, drop the hands, stand all the way up, mountain. Arms up, extended mountain. Grab the right wrist, pull up, and then reach to the left so that you stretch out your right side body. Bring it back to the top, and let's go back down. Bend the knees, forward fold. Halfway lift. Take it back. Plank pose, down dog. I'm gonna move to the back of my mat a little bit more so I have space. So yeah, just notice if when you step up to that warrior 3, you don't have too much space, start a little further back. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, low lunge. Hands forward and a little bit wide so you have a good foundation. Using your lower abdominal muscles. Push up, supported 3. Again, left hand can check your low back. Adjust, lift, lower. See, once you are even, you find that good sweet spot. Hands come back down and then lengthen your spine, but keep looking at the floor. You don't want to break your neck or anything. Flexing through the right heel. Standing leg can be slightly bent as well. Does not have to be super locked out. One more breath in. Exhale, bend the standing leg. Right one to meet the left on the mat. Again, let it go. Meet at center, drop the hands. Chin to your chest, roll it up. Extended mountain, reach high. Grab your left wrist, reach up over to the right side to stretch your left body. Bring it back up. Bend the knees, forward fold. Good. Halfway lift, send it back. Walk to plank. From plank, stay. Kick back through the heels, rock to the fingertips. Back to the heels, fingertips. Take 2 more. Rock it. Last one, stay. Pull the navel, squeeze the glutes, adjust your hands if they're a bit forward like mine were. Take a breath in. Exhale, knees down, toes touch, child's pose. Take a moment to rest. Let's get into some more Warrior 3 variations, but we're gonna add some balancing. After that, we'll be done. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. So this time we're gonna look forward, yeah? Bend the knees, lift the heels. You wanna think about jumping forward, not necessarily just up, but forward as well. And if you don't wanna jump, you can walk your feet towards your hands. I'll show you what the jump looks like. Boom, cool? However you get there, chair, legs are wide. Not the width of your mat, but I'd like for them to be a little bit wider than your hips. Again, weight back in heels. That's the focus of chair. You don't have to worry about how low you can go. Just make sure that you shift and you feel that shift so you can activate your belly button. If you don't like your arms up, don't put them there. You can come to prayer. That's perfectly fine. In chair, take a big breath in. Sit lower, exhale. One more time, inhale. Sit lower, exhale. All right, we're done. Next breath in, right knee to belly button, stand up. You want to take your time and be gentle with yourself once you stand. Don't psych yourself out and stay in chair too long before you push. Push and fall over. You'll figure something out, get back into the chair and then do it again. But when you stay there and you're like, wait, I don't know, I'm not sure. Too much, just try it. Lift that right knee a bit more. Lengthen your spine, roll the shoulders back. Take a breath in, left hand goes to your hip. Right peace fingers, karate chop in between your big toe. Hold the big toe, slowly, kick forward. Your leg does not have to be straight. If it is, awesome. If your leg is bent, awesome. Everyone, take another breath in. Stay for the exhale. On the inhale, release the foot, swing it back. Warrior 3, take your time. Nothing here should be absolutely perfect. We're figuring it out. We're balancing on one leg for more than a minute. So be gentle if it's starting to burn, if it's starting to shake, that's good. Another breath in. Right hand down, left arm reaches up in a twist. This is a revolved half moon. Now if it feels like I can't twist, bend your left leg more, kick your right heel, everything we've been working on for Warrior 3, and see where the left arm reaches, right? Lots of fire and energy in the legs, so just take another inhale. Exhale, back to your chair. Arms up. So you keep that bottom arm on the ground as you lower the right leg. Stand up. Stay low. You might even give it a little bit of a bounce. You can move your hips around. Those things are all available to you. One more inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway. Send it back. Plank pose. And then down dog. All right, let's do that again. You decide if you want to walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. If you're going to jump, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Go for it. Jump. Chair. Legs a little bit wider than the hips, right? Weight back in your heels. Engage your belly button, your pelvic floor, and then drop the shoulders. Arms up if you want, arms at prayer if you want. Take a breath in. Sit lower. Another breath in. Another inch lower. Here's your breath in, left knee to belly button, go. Roll the shoulders. Lift your knee a little bit higher, and you lift your knee and you press down through the right at the same time. So it's an up and down activation. Cool. Right hand to your hip. Peace fingers on the left hand. Karate chop in between your big toe and hug it. Take your time. Kick forward. Go to your full potential. Don't worry about like things you've seen on Instagram or actually where you want to be, right? Just pay attention to where you actually are and start to work and honor that space instead. Another breath in, chin up, shoulder blades trying to touch behind you. Release the foot, swing it back. Warrior 3. Standing leg can be bent in order to help you transition. You don't have to keep it straight. And very similar to that supported 3 where the hands were on the ground earlier, check your low back if it's not going to throw you off balance. See if one hip is higher than the other. Warrior 3, you have another breath in. Please kick through your left heel, the one behind you. Then lower the left hand. Reach the right one up. Revolved half moon. Good. Again, you can keep this leg juicy. Reach up as much as you can. You just want to find space in your body. It doesn't need to look like anything. It needs to feel good. Take another breath in. Back to that chair. Left foot down. Stay low. Whew. So nice, guys. Almost done. Final breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway. Send it back. Plank pose. Stay in your plank pose. Now we're going to cool it down. We're going to finish out our flow, but not before we get super hot. So again, rocking back through the heels. Forward to fingertips. Heels. Fingertips. You're going to feel the back of your legs. Also, you're going to feel your biceps and triceps. Send it back. 2 more. Make sure you're out of your shoulders so you're pushing the ground away. Last one forward. Last one back. Child's pose one more time. Forehead to the mat. Relax the hips. Press the chest forward and down. Sigh it away, let it go. And let's get into some floor stretches to cool us down and complete our practice. Legs come in front. Move your glutes out of the way. Find your sits bones. Flex your feet so the toes look at you, and keep the legs hip distance apart. They don't have to be tight or touching. Inhale, reach all the way up. Keep that. Slightly bend your knees. Forward fold. Good. Keep the knees bent. That's going to help you stretch through the low back, which is the priority. It doesn't need to be just flat and folded. It needs to stretch. So your belly might be able to touch your thighs. Awesome. Now finish out with your head. Can you look at the mat right in between your thighs? So up and back as you look down. Stay. Again, this is a variation of Warrior 3. You're flexing and kicking your heels. We're just in a forward fold, but you're still strengthening the back of the legs, which is what's happening when you're balancing in Warrior 3. Draw the shoulders away if they have crept up towards your ears. Keep the knees bent, right? Take another breath in. Take your breath out. Roll yourself up. You can now drop the knees. Chin to your chest, sit tall. Right foot, pull it in. Keep it only to where your back stays flat. So if you start to round, your leg is too close. Walk it out, sit back up and stay there. That's your mobility. That's your flexibility, and that's fine, yeah? Right hand reaches behind you, left one goes up, and then you hook outside of the right thigh. Press your arm against your leg. That's going to help you turn and twist. Shoulders are heavy. Left foot over here, nice and flexed. Stay. One more. Let it go. Other side, legs long. If you want, you can reset, right? Left foot comes in, keep the back flat, then turn. Left hand behind you, reach up with the right, outside, press, push. Shoulders are heavy, right foot is flexed. You're staying again for 3 breaths. Very nice. Bring it back to center. Okay. The left leg is bent. Keep it there. Add the right one. You're still sitting up super tall. Hands are going to go behind you. Fingertips are going to look at your booty. Walk the feet in more. You might round. That's okay. Where we're going, it doesn't really matter. Press up through the heels, down through the hands. Lift your chin. Squeeze your glutes. 5. Open up your throat. Look behind you. 4. Breathing on 3. Final 2. Booty down on 1. Chin to your chest. Windshield wiper your legs. All right. Legs are going to be long in front of you. Make sure there's yoga mat behind you. Lay down. Once you get there, move your hips, move your shoulders, get really comfortable, settle in. Maybe a couple ankle circles, wrist circles, anything that might feel good to get into and release. Do that, right? Then turn it all off. Ankles off, knees, thighs, glutes, core, your chest, your arms, wrists, fingers, shoulders, face. The only thing you will not turn off is your breath. Take a moment, reflect on how you just moved your body. What you noticed, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'll maybe do again, what you won't do again, right? All of these things are important. You have to know what works for you. You have to know what doesn't work for you. I think that's very much big Virgo energy, right? Paying attention to what works and what doesn't work, being precise, being meticulous. Same thing in your practice, and same thing off of your yoga mat when you're not practicing. What in your life works? What in your life doesn't work? And why are you still doing it? Why are you giving it energy? Why are you giving it your time? Please stay where you are for as long as you need. I'll take one more breath with you in gratitude. Thank you for moving your body. Thank you for being a part of Moonflow. Namaste.